Hello everyone, Benjamin Yurkovich here with Washington Weather Chasers doing the first test of the Starlink live streams. And I know for a fact that I was not able to live stream in this exact spot before. And it's already working flawlessly by the looks of it. We're going to drive down a road that I knew for a fact I could not live stream on and just do a loop. It's starting to get pretty windy around here too. If you're just hopping on, let me know how it sounds, how it looks, all those things. Give me a score of 1 out of 10 for picture quality, etc. It's really streaming fast right now. Like, it looks like it's doing a good job with the data on my end. So, 10 out of 10. Look at that. 10 out of 10 in this location. That's pretty amazing.
This was always bad cell service here.
Oh, terrible. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and work in front of this guy here. Tree blowing in the wind right there. Also got a laptop RAM mount coming and some other little gadgets. Gonna be all set up here, good to go, hopefully before the first decent lowland snow of the season. That's my goal. Wow, I can't believe I'm streaming this good right here. This is great because this basically means I should be able to live stream anywhere. No more buffering, no more dead zones. At least that's the hope.
Is that your service there?
No, that's the audio. And then you can see how it's doing 72 megabytes a second right now. Hey, Sonny, I see plenty of my moderators are hopping in. Thanks, everyone. Quite a few members hopping on as well. Thanks for being a member of the channel. By the way, tonight at around 7 p.m. or so, planning on doing a live stream talking about this upcoming potential windstorm on Christmas Eve, which all of us are hoping will not happen. Some of the model data that the UW GFS was showing was just filthy for the Admiralty Inlet. I'm not saying this is going to happen, so do not mark my words, but the UW GFS was showing 70 mile per hour sustained wind in the Admiralty Inlet, which would be just bonkers. But we don't really know what's going to occur. Okay, so right now, just to give you guys an idea, this is an area that is like a complete dead zone. Like, I'm looking at my cell phone right now, and right here, right now, I normally have horrible cell phone service. And so the Starlink is enabling me to be able to do a live stream in an area that I normally would not be able to, which is great. Someone said this road will be a great test. Yes, you know, 84th is a dead zone. Doing 101 megabytes. This thing is flying. I have a feeling I'm going to use enough Starlink data though to where I'm going to have to pay for the unlimited package, not just the 50 gigs, which is fine. Oh man, I'm so excited about this. Yeah, as recently as last week, there's no way I could have done a live stream right here without having to open and close my streaming app or just have the stream end on me altogether. Puget Sound Storm Watch. You'll burn through that 50 gigs in one chase. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I wanted to do the 50 gigs to start to make sure that it even works, and it's definitely working. Like, even better than I could have hoped for. Yeah. Do you think I can go do 123rd and back?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so right up here, guys, it's kind of crazy. I didn't notice it the morning of, but a couple days later I came out here, and right by where I droned some trees that fell into power lines, I noticed there are two homes up here on the right that got hit by fallen trees. So this line, you see that tree leaning?
Oh, man.
So this line of tall trees right there on the right, this house, you see the tarp over there? It got hit by a big tree. You can see all the trees down in the yard there.
Jeez.
And then another one. Look at this guy's row of trees right here, Dad. Look at that.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah, just a huge row of trees down.
Huh. Must have been a monster gust.
Yeah, I mean, it knocked down a whole bunch of trees up the road here, too, onto the power lines. But yeah, just the other day I was down here filming some stuff and I couldn't even upload a photo. And now we're doing a, I'm hoping, HD live stream. And the best part is, I don't even think I'm gonna need a third-party router inside the car. It's connecting just fine to the built-in router on top of the roof. I'll read through all your comments when I get home, but let me know how it seems to you guys. So right now I'm driving through a spot, got tall trees on either side of me, and I know that I have poor cell phone service. So if the Starlink is able to get good signal right here, that's a good sign for going up in the mountains and going to the coast and all that good stuff.
Interesting seeing Wi-Fi signal driving around like this.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like that app is also working good. It's going to be interesting to see what the post data is like. here, there was a big tree that fell on power lines last week. Okay, this will be a good test right here. We're basically driving through a tree tunnel. Yeah, right here you can kind of see the residual.
Yeah.
Looks like the stream survived the tree tunnel.
You're streaming, man.
I've also still got my WeBoost data booster on the roof, my Overland Reach, and I'm bonding my cell phone data and the Starlink data into a bonded network for an even stronger signal. Probably giving myself some sort of weird cancer, who knows?
5G straight to the heart.
Hey, thanks Skagit Ed for the super chat. Appreciate that. Donation for the camera's higher resolution. Thank you. Be safe out there. Will do. And again, thank you for being a member. And let me know if the member exclusive posts are showing up. Bob, I am up in Lake Stevens. I'm streaming in an area right now of North Lake Stevens that I really would not have been able to stream before. This is just a test. Planning on doing more live streaming this week, and yeah. Oh, looks like we have one spot right here that maybe it's going down just a little bit.
Want to try Schwartzmiller?
Do you have time?
Yeah,
Okay.
barely. But
Okay, we can cut across right here.
you're good.
Oh, you going or are you not going?
Jeez, what the heck?
Okay. Yeah, this guy. No license plate. That's always a good sign.
Yeah, his bumper's loose on the front.
No problem, Bob. Oh, look at the trees blowing right there. We're actually getting some good gusts here in Lake Stevens ahead of this cold front. Curious, I'm going to see what the wind is gusting to real fast here. This is probably just an appetizer storm if what some of the models are showing for Christmas Eve is correct. Alright, so Everett is gusting to 29, Arlington's gusting to 36, Oak Harbor 46. Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's getting gusty out there, but we're not talking about anything major right now. Alright, so if you're just hopping on again, yeah, not bad. If you're just hopping on again, just for your information, I'm live streaming in an area that I historically have really not been able to live stream before. So this is pretty cool. And this will be great for all the Washington storm chasing that's going to occur. Look at that tree flapping in the wind up there.
Yeah.
That's a good gust right there. That's like, oops, some branches coming off that tree. Another thing I keep on forgetting to do, but I need to do, is I need to get some some non-reflective material to go on the dash right here to kind of block some of this shiny stuff I have on the dash. Okay, so this area right here is a great test. I know in this area right here I have 0 cell phone service, and there's also a lot of trees, which means the Starlink is going to have to be searching around pretty good for a signal right here. And so far, so good. It'll be really nice to feel like I can just go anywhere. Because that's kind of the way I like to do storm chasing, is not being limited to where I can and cannot go because of bad cell phone coverage. It's like I want to be able to go where the worst possible conditions are and keep the live stream going no matter what the cell phone service is like.
So stay off of Mercer Island.
Yeah. Yeah, the coast. Oh, okay, looks like we got our first little... Alright, so there was a little blip right there. It's probably the Starlink is being maybe slightly blocked by this hill, but we're back, which is great. So yeah, there might be a little blip here and now. I am going to be getting a second cell phone data plan. So I'll be running 2 cell phone data plans and Starlink and bonding all of them into a giant, strong signal. Right now I'm doing 2 signals. All right, now gusting to 36 in Arlington. Looks like the stream overall.
Success.
Yeah, overall. I mean, we had a little bit of a cutout back there because we were right next to a big hill with a bunch of trees. Which, you know, that's one thing the Starlink does need, is it needs a good, clear view of the satellites in the sky, which makes sense. I got a couple other things I want to do. I want to get my big LED bar put on here so I can have better light at night.
Still good. Good.
All right, overall, remember, this whole entire test has been in a spot where I have horrible cell phone service. So overall, I think that was pretty good. And I'm still in a spot where I know for a fact I can't even like play a Spotify song right here. Sweet. Currently in Lake Stevens, Washington. That's where this is happening. Lake Stevens is my home base. All right, folks, that is the conclusion of the test. Thank you for joining me, and hop on around 7 p.m. for a live weather update. I will talk to you.